On today's episode, I'm driving across Europe to explore 3 forgotten homes. One hides a murder, one hides a man, and the last hides something I'll never forget. On the 11th of October 2013, 72-year-old Francois Michaud was found murdered here in this house. Shot dead in what first appeared to be a break-in, but the truth was far worse. A murder for hire, orchestrated by her stepfather, an ex-convict, all over a bitter inheritance feud. Today the house still stands abandoned and frozen in time. Okay, explorers, so we are inside this absolutely beautiful mansion now. And I'm not gonna lie, I have such a bad feeling in this place. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's because of the murder that took place here. But whew, this place is freaking me out. Maybe it's the wallpaper. But we will take a quick look around. I don't want to hang around too long in this place because I am freaking out already. Wardrobes. Near enough near the front door with clothes, books, everything still left inside. Very strange. I'm not sure if this is mess from people coming in and exploring or if the people that lived here left it. But the vibes in this place are totally off and I'm not enjoying it at all. But as you can see, literally everything is left inside this place. It is completely frozen in time. Wow, check this little bathroom. Rusted sink, nice patterns on there, pictures. It's very dark in here as well, I have to tell you. But I don't know what it is. I'm not enjoying this whatsoever. Proper freaking me out. But I'm going to push forward for as long as I can take it and see what this place holds. Heading through. Kitchen area. Feels like a modern kitchen, maybe. Actually no. It is quite dated. Look at the sink. Wow, look at that backsplash there, wooden. All hand carved. Magazines still sit on the side. That Coke's not too old. Food still in the cupboard. Can't see a date. Ooh, that's too loud, I don't like that. But dishes, mould, trinkets. It's hard to put into words how I'm feeling right now, but no. That was a loud bang. No. What was that bang? I'm really not enjoying this, guys. I usually don't film when I'm feeling like this. Can I see out this window? Can't see any movement out there. I'm not shining my light out there, guys. If I hear one more bang, I'm gone. Knives just on the side. I am completely going against my instincts here. Oh my days. The basement's flooded. I can hear water or heater down there. This place is full though. Check this out. A sort of living dining room. Table still set. Shelves. Bottles. Flowers. I'm going to open that so I can hear if anyone comes. Wow, look at that, completely full of books and VHS. Magazines there, plates. Wow. Look at the wooden beams. Amazing. We just checked out that room, look at this doorway. Everything is full. Everything is left. Even up top here, look. This room's absolutely huge. Right, something's off. Something is off in this place. I don't know if I should continue. We've always stuck by a rule. If we get a bad feeling, we don't do it. And I have got that feeling right now. I don't know what's causing it, but I really like this place. Maybe I'll just do a quick tour. I mean, I don't need to explain what we're seeing, do I? Look at this. It's incredible. No guys, I'm not going to be able to do this. Something's off and I don't know what it is, and I'm not enjoying it. I'm not sure what it is guys, but I've got to commentate the video, walk around, and I really don't want to be in here. I'm not sure what the feeling is. Maybe like it's not abandoned, somebody's going to turn up. Maybe police. So I don't want to spend too much time in this place. No guys, this isn't the one. This is not the place. And I'll also tell you what puts me on edge as well. Look at this, this is the way in. Somebody's broke in, which I'm not for. I know obviously I haven't. But I don't like to explore places where I feel like they've been broken into or something like that. It's not my vibe. It's not what I enjoy doing. And if the police turn up, guess who's gonna get the blame? Yeah. Sorry about this guys, but I've been doing this for a while and I know if I get this feeling something's gonna happen. I feel like I've let myself down, but what shall I do? I'm not going to do any good. Oh, my bloody hair. Like fucking Tintin. I know it's not going to be an enjoyable video for you guys if I'm on edge the whole time. I've done my best. I've gone in there. But something's just not right. And I'm not enjoying it. It's a modern car, for Christ's sake. This is the side I don't usually upload, but if I get a bad feeling, I tend not to do places. I mean, I'm parked on a car park of a museum. This is the only thing down this road besides this house. I've obviously got my British car, so they're going to be thinking, where's he gone? Nah, something's not right. Gibbet.
On to the next one.
After exploring the house where Francois Michaud was murdered, I needed a moment to reset, but this journey through Europe had more surprises in store. The next place was completely different, not a crime scene, but still deeply unsettling. A man once lived here, even as his house crumbled down around him.
Okay, explorers, so we are here at the next location, and look at this washing still on the line. The house right behind me here, you can see plant pots still on the side, but check this out. This is so interesting about this place. So the old fella that lived here, here's his shoes, still at the back door. He couldn't move around his house properly, and let me show you why. The floors had collapsed, so the old boy that lived here would use these ladders to get around the house. Look, this one comes up to the back door, that one goes into the rest of the house, and that even leads up to his dining room table that's perched just on that edge. How crazy is that? We do have a room just on this side though that we just peeped through, and wow, check this out. Can you believe someone lived in these conditions? The mess, jackets, hats, all over the place. His table, dining room table, which I figured out everyone here has multiple dining room tables for some reason. Looks like there's been a fire. Well, I'm not sure, could just be decay, but look at that web. Garden, the salmon, packets of mayonnaise, oh my days. Look, his plates, glasses. So this is what this ladder would lead to. Out there's the barn, we'll check that out after. But look, his clothes still hang, belts, braces. Wow. Completely decayed as well. Here's his sink, oh look. He's got a load of Union Jack flags. Australia there. Ecuador is that as well? That's strange. And look, my favourite. The old gas lanterns. It's such a shame to see people that lived like this. But unfortunately, it's all too common. More common than you think. Look, another one of these heaters. We've already seen one of these on this trip. I've literally never seen them in any other country I've been to. You'd put the water, coals, it would heat your hot water, that would heat like a hob kind of thing. But the mission today is to find out who this fella was, why this place is abandoned, and as always, when it was abandoned. This is going to be a mission, let me tell you, because I've got to move around this house the same way the old boy did that lived here. Oh, is this safe? Is it even safe? Yeah, it's safe. Safe enough. Oh my, I'm going down it the wrong way as well. That's clever, Adam. I'm walking down a ladder into his basement. Just watch this bag, it's flying everywhere. Look, up to his dining room table. Oh, that's creaking. Oh, that is not safe. Up to his dining room table, we'll show it from here. Cobwebs over his plant pots. Wow. We'll stick to the metal ladders, guys. Makes a bit more sense, doesn't it now? Wow. But can you believe it? Somebody had to do this. Nearly went through the floor. Nearly went through the floor. It seems to have cleared out in this room. Wow. Has it cleared out in this room? Wow, so glad I did that now. Check this out, dining room table. Lights with the Belgian flag. Oh my God, that gave me a fright. But check this out, chairs. Huge dresser. All hand carved, look. As always, rosary beads, Jesus, broken, flowers. And is this our boy? Is this our occupant? Old postcards. Armageddon. Roman door. Hey, a date. September 1967. An ancestor maybe, a grandparent, mugshot. It's just a passport photo. But how cool is this? So glad we took the leap of faith over that. Oh, I've already looked in there. I'm going mad. This is all emptied out. Yeah, it's all emptied out. But I wonder what happened for that to collapse in that room. Let's head over to this side. The heater, literally rusted, decayed. Looks like something out of the apocalypse. That's for your coals, your pokers. And here they are, slightly Italian looking. Maybe they were, they seem to travel a lot. Black and white pictures though. She didn't look too happy. Amazing dresses. The furniture is absolutely beautiful in these places, isn't it? Look at the chaise lounge. Just sitting here. Crazy. Let's keep pushing forward, see what we can find. Oh, I know what we can find. My worst nightmare. This is the front door here. And look at that. You could make a wig out of that. Jackets hanging, post, piled up for years and years. So there's the front door. Think anyone's used that recently? Jeez. And some of these letters don't look too long ago. So we'd come through the front door. This would be our first room. This beautiful dining room. We'd see the pictures, we'd see his dining room table, and then we'd move through these double doors into the room of death with the ladders. You can see his fireplace. Oh, I don't know what to do in this room. Cupboards full. Books, look. On this amazing dresser. Photographs from when they've been abroad. Here we go. Joanne. I think we've got a name, Joanne. But look, I love finding these drawers that are just full of old, you know, I don't know, shove it in that drawer. Fireplace, beautiful. Wow. What's strange is there's no decay above. So that wouldn't lead to the floor collapsing. Maybe some sinking. Maybe, I don't know. But what would cause that? Literally the ceiling is a web of webs. But you can see, look, the dining room table. How amazing. Just over in that corner. Okay. So, look. Oh my God. The whole floor's shifting. I'm gonna have to hold on here for dear life. Go. Oh. Oh. We're doing it, explorers. We're doing it. Oh. Over to this ladder. Oh. Wow. Definitely worth sticking. Ooh. To the metal ladders. I'm trying to get on this stairwell. Is it safe? It feels safe. Big pull. Oh, wow. Check that out. So heading upstairs now past the shoes. I don't believe they're Joanne's. I think we need to find a male's name. Wow. Where should we go first? The floor's so sketch. Let's stick to this room first. Oh my days. Oh, I thought that was somebody's head. It's a fur coat. But what has gone on here? A huge pile of books just sit here. Clothes, look, completely full. Joanne and whoever the husband was left. Pretty sharpish. Look at this bed. Collapsing under its own weight. Books resting where the pillow should be. Wow. The old hat, look. Terry hat. Wow. Looks quite fancy, to be fair. And here we have some family photos, look. The husband, we don't know his name yet, but with his two sons. There we go, the two sons. There they all are. In their younger days. How incredible. The gas lantern. More photos on the floor. Utrecht. Like a passport. But can you believe all this is just left in this decaying old house? Such a shame. Oh, I'm not sure what they are. I'm not going to disturb them though, but look at that. The window fallen. Oh, I can't get over these books. I'm scared to death of going through this floor. Let's try a different room. If I go down, I'm going straight down. There ain't no stopping me. The floor's bowed and crooked. Two beds in here, so the boys' room. Pictures on the side, books, look. The Belgian flag. Thrown on the floor. Oh, the floor is all over the place. This wardrobe's not straight. I think the floors are collapsing. I'm not a small guy, so I'm gonna have to be extra careful. Look, young boys' cardigan, shirts, ties. Look, even the boys had ties. Don't see that anymore, do you? Armchair. No, that is complete. Oh my, I've stood on the actual crack. But guys, this is probably the most decayed house. I should not be walking around in here. No chance. Mum and Dad's room, I'm assuming. Shoes, look. Wow. Pope. The sun. But the decay in here. Unreal. Wow. Oh. Joanne's jackets. Just hanging. The dresser here. Incredible. Let's get some pictures. I don't know how other people have got a full 40-minute video out of this. It's a strange one, but I'll get some pictures now for Instagram. I won't do any B-roll. Wow, but what a place, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it.
After witnessing the haunting shell of a home that a man once refused to leave, I hit the road again, not knowing what I'd find next, but nothing could prepare me for what was waiting in the quiet shadows of the next location.
Okay, explorers, we are here. We are in France, and today we are going to be exploring this abandoned house right next to me. Now, I don't know too much about it, but we'll obviously find our way and we'll explore it and we'll discover who lived there and what's left behind. If you enjoy this type of content, remember to hit the subscribe button, help me get to 400,000, and if you enjoy the video, hit the thumbs up and leave a comment, let me know what you think. So with all that said, guys, let's do it. Let's get inside. Okay, explorers, we are inside the house now. We're going to take a good look around, see who lived here and what's left behind. This place has a weird, eerie feeling to it. Smells very dusty, very abandoned, like it's been here a while. Let's do it. Let's see what we can find in this place. Straight away you can see the shutters. Somebody's pulled them open. Not sure who, but wasn't me, guys. And the first thing we're greeted with is a fridge. Empty, completely empty. But you can see the cobwebs on the handles. Look at that. We're in some sort of garage. Not really sure where the cars are yet. Look, big double doors. If there is any cars, that is. Clothes horse, look. Dressers. Looks like they use this for storage, more for vehicles. But it's all dusty in here. The bins. Definitely looks like they just use this for storage. Now the place does have shutters all over it. That's why it's so dark. And it is right on a high street if you can hear cars. But here we go, look. Stepping into a kitchen. 7:15 on the clock for the rest of time. You can see dishes, look. Wow, in the drainer, just been washed. Sink's definitely seen better days. It's even starting to rust. Emptied out. Utensils in there. I assume that would have had plants once upon a time. And look at that soap. Ooh, definitely seen better days. It's only a modest house, only small. Iron, just on this cooker. Ooh, spider's wet dream. But look at the paint peel along the frames there, on either side. Dining room table. What's that? Coffee maker? And look at the silver. Business cards, taxis. Jean's house. Artwork, look. Wow, look at this bowl, fruit bowl. Sat on top of this hot plate. The clocks on the walls. The wallpaper. But look at the paint peel all the way around. Look at the doors, completely covered in paint peel also. In the cupboards we just have plates left. Torn up paper, that's probably a rat's nest. Am I hell touching that? Looks like they had children here with the old Taz glasses. What are they? And is that Jean? The lady that once lived here? But look at this room. Look at the paint coming down. Nice little fire there. You don't really see fireplaces in the corner of rooms, do you? A little teddy hidden away in there, look. And little models. Trinkets still sat on the side here. It's eerie in this house, you know. Wow. Perfumes. Let me move this chair out of the way. Now onto this little cupboard here. We have a calendar. 1973. Books. There's even, is that like a little tablet holder? Another photo of a gentleman that probably once lived here. Wow. Paintings. Love this huge dresser. This one's nice, look. And we have the paintings on here. Brass plates. Handwritten phone indexes, look. Wow. Is this her in the later years? Could be, guys. There's a couple of photos of her, look. One with the dogs. And look at this little keyring. Ooh, that's grimy. In the cupboards. Not much in this side, but in the middle here, you can see all the glass left. Fancy glasses. Potpourri. Here we go, look, is this her? In the younger years, later on. And the ornaments still left. In this drawer, look. Driving gloves. A payslip from 1994. Looking for a name. Herschel. There you go, that's his name, Herschel. A calendar. Do we have a year? 2010, no way. Wow, that's still 15 years ago now. Tea cloths, cottons, and this little table hidden away, look, in the corner. Wallpaper peeling away at the top. The curtains still hang. And I hate using this unnatural light, but sometimes it's got to be done if we want to show these places. Here's a family member. Not sure who. Renaissance art. Renaissance era. But this paint peel above, look. It's so cool. Really is. Big tube back TV back here though, I've noticed. Thompson. Crazy. Oh, look at this door. It's a triple door. So that would completely come away. And then you'd walk into this open plan bit. Sadly, it's been emptied out. A few glasses and plates along the floor there, just hidden away. Some vinyls. Nana Mouskoura. Nana Mouskouri. Choice ballets. So the classicals. Another vase, another trinket. Looks like an ashtray, that elephant, actually, look. And I'm not sure what that is, but I won't want to sit on it. Wallpaper's really come away in this room. I wonder why it's so bad in that one room. But as I said, guys, it's only a small, humble house. Nothing extravagant about this place. Ooh. We will push forward and see as much as we can before heading upstairs and seeing what remains up there. This locker hidden away here. This is just for all your cleaning products, but we do have some slippers at the bottom. Look at the post mounted by this front door. The shutters are now stopping that. So everything in this house is how it is now. Toilet. Don't fancy looking in there. Check this out. I thought it was a painting, but it's where you hang your keys. That's pretty cool. And a little coat rack here. Please tell me someone heard that. Is that a rat? Oh my god. So, little utensils, alcohol, look. We are in France now. So of course there's garlic hanging. Be rude not to, wouldn't it? And we have some alcohol, old bottles, and being quiet because the neighbours. But yeah guys, not too much left in this old place. It's a real shame, isn't it? We will head upstairs and see what we can find there. So coming up the twisting stairs, look. They must have been elderly, they've got the handrails. The stairs twisting all the way around. Not sure what these are. Oh my god, there's rat poo everywhere up here. And a bra. Here we go, let's start in the lightest room. Oh my days, looks like a bloody sheep's been here, never mind a rat. Just a shower in this one, no bathtub. But I suppose if they were elderly, it'd be difficult to get in and out the bath. And look, the Zimmer frame seat, so yeah, they were definitely elderly. Oh, they're not, it's not rat poo. It's flies. Oh my god. What the hell? Even the flies couldn't escape this house. Medicine cabinet emptied out. Oh my god, I thought it was rat poo. Right, we'll get this light back on. Bedroom number 1. Doesn't look like it was used as a bedroom at the time. But look at that dresser. That's quite a nice one, isn't it, really? Not something you see all the time. It's only narrow. It's quite cool. But look, Jean's shoes. Still in the shoebox. Wow. She liked her shoes. Boxes and boxes of them there. Bedding still remains in the wardrobes. I'm feeling a cobweb on my arm, but there's no cobwebs around me. But it looks like everyone's been in rooting through everything. Such a shame. Another cupboard used for cleaning products, bedding. All bits like that. Bedroom number 2. Oh, this is more like it, look. There is still flies all over the floor. Something's definitely died here. Someone. Dictionary. Old photographs, look. This is more like it. Photographs of children. Postcards. Literally. This room's more frozen in time. The family. Postcards from holidays. Cutlery. Literally. Everything's left here. Hello. Nice to see the old family pictures. And look at this one. Wow. Looks like an old American meeting someone from the Middle East, but back when. He looks like he's just come, he's in the hospital, but he's like proud. Bedside table with bits on. So many photos in here, but look at this. The wardrobe completely full. All the bedding, everything you need. All her clothes, look. Wow. Pristine as well, really. Crazy. We'll check that out. Wow. Used as a bookshelf. Encyclopedias. Look, they haven't been touched for decades. The lamps broken, some buttons filling these drawers. I think we have one more room, explorers, but as I said, this is only a simple, small house. It does have like a humble family feeling to it. Nothing over the top. Working class, proper family home, you know? I like it. Even though it looks like it's been bloody ransacked and looted, which is a shame. But I do like Herschel and Jean's house, and we have one more room to check out. Save the best till last, of course, because I seen this walking past. But what on earth have they done here? There is a mummified cat in a suitcase, and this is where the flies have come from. But check this out. Here they are in the house. Herschel holding the cat. Jean, his wife, next to him, and maybe her mother. His mother. Looks more like him, to be fair. I wish I knew the cat's name, but how crazy is that? They love the cat so much they couldn't get rid of it. I think they loved it a lot. I think it's grown old, passed away, and instead of getting rid of it, they've whacked it in this suitcase. Probably put it under the bed. And this is their bed. The family bed. They definitely put the cat under the bed, 100%. Seen it before. Clothes. Still left. Little 17-inch TV. And the artwork left. What a place. Herschel and Jean's. We'll squeeze past, see if we can see anything else. Don't think so. See out into the garden there, look. But, bloody hell. That explains the flies. Okay, explorers, that's the house, as I said. Only small. I'm gonna go around now, get some pictures and B-roll, and I'll meet you back downstairs and we'll head outside. A nice working class family, probably passed away and had no one to leave the house to. It happens. It's sad, but it's all too true in life. Okay, explorers, there's the house. Pictures and B-roll done. Gonna head outside now, see what else we can find in the garden or whatever. I don't think there's too much, so it is what it is. What a beautiful little house. Although it's been ransacked, it's such a shame. These things happen, unfortunately. Now, how am I gonna do this? Nice and easy, but here we go. Crazy house, like. But it doesn't look like there's too much about, to be honest. The garden is completely overgrown. Not much to show you, unfortunately. I've loved that house. As I said, nice working class family. Probably didn't have much to show for their lives, but what they have got needs to be appreciated. Like, it's all good doing these huge lavish mansions constantly, but who's looking out for the working class guys? Me. I am. I'm showing their lives. But hopefully you've enjoyed it, guys. I'm on to the next one. Hope to see you there next week, and I appreciate you watching. See you next time.